and welcome to Stateside with me, Graham Hughes, and Scott Williams, IRL, in real life.
He's pouring at me. He's pouring at my shoulders.
Why are you pouring at my shoulders, man? What's wrong with you? Right, I don't know if our mic's working all right. I hope it is. Do we sound all right? Let us know in the chat. If we sound like badger arse, let us know.
We have got a little tiny travel mic.
Where's your mic? You've normally got that big gay one, haven't you?
Oh yeah, no, it's in the drawer next to you. Actually,
Is it?
Yeah, I can
All
get
right.
it out if you like.
We can get Scott's big gay mic out if you want. If this sounds no good, so just let us know in the chat. Who we got in the chat? We've got a lost missionary. We've got good evening, folks. Hope you're well. From Perry in there. We've got blah blah CW. We've got Sarah Davis saying hi Graham, hi Scott. Sarah wants your autograph, mate.
Does she?
Yeah, she wants your autograph. She wants your scribble on a bit of thing. Sound
it's
okay.
So not worth it.
Sound okay. Is that acceptable? SG says sound okay.
Okay, yeah.
Is that okay? Are we going to accept that?
I'm gonna accept.
Okay, all right. No, it's got to be a superlative like Trump when he goes, "This is the most amazing sound
Ever.
ever in the history of everything." So, an hour of Scott pouring at Graham with 5 minutes of politics chat, says Richard. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. So getting here was fun. Scott was trying to give me intricate details of how to get here. Right. I kept on having to send him a link to my Guinness World Record for going to every country in the world via public transport.
Wait a minute.
And Scott's texting me going, "Oh, you've got to be careful at that station, Graham. It's got more than 2 platforms." And I'm like, mate.
I forget that Graham did travel the world.
You haven't read it yet, have you?
Brand new.
You know you can read the audio book of that. Sorry, not read. You can listen. You can listen to
So
the
it's you,
audio
innit?
book. Sorry?
Is it you reading it?
Yeah, it's me reading it.
Yeah, but the funny, like I hear
Mike
you all the
doesn't know.
time. I'd rather like just
Oh, right. It's like that, is it?
read it. You gotta sign it before you leave.
Oh, do I?
Yeah,
Okay.
100%.
Okay, cool.
Or maybe jizz in it.
No, don't.
What? Sorry.
I think you want to get Steph or Raven off the front cover to sign it instead of me.
I guess so.
My friends, my lady friends. So anyway, we're going to be talking about America because obviously Scott.
Not a lot's happened over there.
Yeah, It's been a very quiet week.
It's been a
actually.
very quiet weekend.
Do you know last week, right at this time, like the summit in Switzerland had barely started.
Yes.
Carney's speech was last Tuesday.
Yeah.
Trump didn't get there till Wednesday.
No.
All that's happened in the last week. This is the longest month of all time. This month has already had like 197 days in it already, and we've still got another 2 weeks left.
Yes.
It is crazy. But Graham, you didn't know where Chesterfield was. I know where to find my Chesterfield. It's in the lounge.
Well, it's very funny. He kept. I haven't exactly had the best day at work today, and he kept texting all this stuff. He's like, I'm near this place. Is that where you are?" And I was like, "That's literally nowhere near where I live. Like, what are you doing to me
Okay,
right
fair. I did do that, but I was winding you up.
It worked. I'm on the bus. I'm going, that bitch better be there. I'm gonna be so upset.
What I should do is like take loads of pictures of me all around London.
Yeah, it's like, I'm here.
I'm here. Twickenham. I'm here. Southgate. I'm here. Anyway, so you were supposed to be talking, but how come you haven't got your lava lamp on? Oh Christ, it's hot. You have got it on.
It's hot.
Touch the lava lamp. Can we see the lava lamp?
No, you can have a look. Yeah.
You can have a look.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, hang on. I'm trying to suss out how we do this. Look, we can move the camera. Isn't it sexy?
Oh, fuck, I didn't know I did that.
Oh, I can move the camera.
It's
There
a
we
pretty
go.
cool lava lamp. It's
There you
quite
go.
big, and
But it doesn't light up.
it does light
I
up. It
didn't
is.
realise it
We
was-
just have
it
a
was
lot
on.
of white light on.
It's got like it's like a
There's a big old pee just going up. But yeah,
It's not good when that happens, though.
it's
is it?
so it's for me. I'm not gonna lie. I find it really calming.
Yes.
and,
No, I love lava lamps.
Yeah, it actually calms me.
You've got quite a hard rock lava lamp in that the lava is black.
The lava is purple.
is black like your heart.
It's purple.
Is it?
Yeah, and
Deep purple.
yes, and
Dun dun dun
It-
dun dun dun
It's-
dun dun dun. Sorry, go on. Dun dun. Go on.
it's,
Dun dun.
it's on vinyl. It's based on vinyl
Oh,
on records.
Ah, yes, it is.
Yeah,
It is.
has grooves in it.
My camera moves too slow though, so I'm not moving it back to I'm like, it's hot to touch. I keep touching it. It is nice.
Well, yeah, the lamps are usually quite warm,
yeah,
aren't
it's
they?
quite warm.
I won't be using it much in the summer, that's for sure.
Paul says, I always chuckle at Phil Morehouse pulling his hair out over the constant flow of shit happening and messing up his scheduling. He often finds that it's got no respect for his schedule. It's got no respect for his schedule, but he's absolutely right.
Who, you?
No, the events, my dear. Events. This is the issue that we're dealing with right now. It's like every day something mad happens.
Insane happens.
It gets mad.
Nothing so far today. Well, I mean, today they said that.
Why is this on an angle? How do I? While you talk, I'm going to try and suss out how to change this angle.
I think it's because it's higher than we are.
Yeah, no, but the actual camera looks like it's on an angle. Like it's like that. No, like that. It's like that. It's like that. Kung Fu fighting.
What was I trying to say? So I did catch a glimpse. The Barbie Nazi is saying at the moment that it was obviously it was a paid Democratic Democrat agitator protester that was killed. So obviously they deserved it.
They had a gun.
Yeah.
They did have a gun.
And he has every right to carry it. Welcome
Does
to
he?
Yes, the Second Amendment.
Nah, mate. Nah. He's
Welcome
not
to the Second Amendment. If the police can have guns, so can you. That's the whole principle of America.
America,
Fuck yeah.
But the thing is, like, all these Americans came together to try.
Look, all the crap on my
Oh,
bed.
sorry. No, I'll move the camera
I'm trying
again.
to move out of the way.
Sorry. I'll just fix that. I'm trying to get it so it doesn't look so tilted. I suppose it's because we're quite.
We're lower than the camera.
Yeah, that was more on me. Hang on, move it across a bit here. There we go. I want us to be like the same height. Do you know what I mean? I don't want me to look taller. Do you know what I mean?
You
There you
don't
go.
want to look... well, I am taller than you, though.
I know, but I look taller because I'm close to the... Look, that looks a bit
No,
better.
you look taller because your chair is up higher than
I know,
this shitty folding chair.
I was trying to pull the lever here, but it's such in the big...
Oh, right, you can't really...
Can't move. I'm stuck. It's
Alright,
like
well.
it's like I'm like Andy Crane in the broom closet. You're my Ed the Duck.
You couldn't fit in my closet. It's,
What?
Yeah.
Bavino, brilliantly named Third Reich, and it's 1/3. I really love that. And Joseph Lowballs. Second Amendment, the right to arm bears. Yeah, indeed. And Christy is telling us about the fact that Bavino has been apparently he's going to leave Minneapolis with some of his goons. Probably not all of them.
Who's Bavino?
He's
the guy
he's
who
the
shot...
leader of ICE. He's the leader of ICE. Well, he's leading the contingent of ICE. And he's got like shaved head around here, and his face, he's so ugly. He looks like they tried to grow a Nazi in a lab, like in a test tube.
Yes.
And then he came out
In a lava lamp.
and he sort of flopped out of it and went, yeah!
And an alien or some shit.
Like that. And they're trying to get him to his feet, and he's all like sloppy and covered in goo. And he's
so it looks like that what happens to the bad guy in RoboCop.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And then he started to solidify, and then he became this. He looks really greasy.
He became the leader
and
of this
sketchy.
ice.
I'm sure there's a guy in is it The Man in the High Castle, the Philip K. Dick adaptation? That was out a few years ago. I'm sure there's a Nazi in that who just looks like him, or maybe I'm thinking of something else. It's definitely a Nazi character. He is a nasty character as well. Customs and Border Control, says Diz.
Yeah, call it what you want.
Bavino looks like he would fit well into an SS uniform, to be fair. He does. He's so ugly. Him and Stephen Miller and Thiel, they've all got this weird kind of like sallowy like skin that they just
Well, that's what they they spent a lot of years in their mother's basement before they got any sort of power. So it's not a lot of sunlight down there. That's what happens to incels. They become pasty and angry.
Very, very angry.
When women will not kiss you, they get the straight men get very upset.
Yeah,
they don't like it.
Yeah. Dana Shot saying, every day the stupidity of the general public astounds and disappoints me.
I am with that comment. Because I think for me, it was what the problem I had was it was just a lot of people standing around watching a murder happen. Oh, I got it on my camera though. I got it at
Well,
this
what are you
angle.
supposed to do? Fucking
This-
place
I
it
know, it's
armed,
hard.
mate.
I get it.
That's what
I
I
get
would do
it,
if I was there. I mean, I wouldn't like enjoy doing it, but I'd be like, I need to get this because they're going to lie about it, and they did lie about it. They said, "Oh no, we never did nothing," but they absolutely did do it. You know what I mean?
I get it. It's just to me.
did do it.
It just to me. It's I don't know. I maybe I do the same. I don't know. It's just a little part. Of like, what more can like. There's got to be a moment that Americans have to do something. The people have to do something.
Daylight M says I would shit a brick.
Yeah.
What can they do?
Well, yeah, someone being murdered right in front of you.
What can they do? I mean, imagine this is like World War One starting, right? The Nazis are rising in Germany, and you're sitting in Britain going, the German people need to do something. Well, they stand up, they get shot dead in broad daylight, and the president gives diplomatic immunity, like Lethal Weapon 2, to the people, the murderers. Yeah. And they can murder anyone now. They can murder the white, can murder them in straight, murder them if they've got a gun. I mean,
you give immunity to these people that they're going to start doing it. They're going to start killing people.
Yeah.
It's disgusting, and it's not what America was about.
Yeah. One Angry Pagan says, I've just spent over an hour listening to Alistair Campbell and Rory Stewart talking to Neil Kinnock. I really find Kinnock to be an interesting guy, very passionate speaker. Yeah, he was all right. Talking of uniforms, seemingly the purchase of imitation ice gear on Amazon has increased, and the impersonation of the same is on the rise, connected to their various activities for Phil Nelson. Yeah.
I mean, people. There will be someone who murders somebody in cold blood who isn't even in ice, who's going to be wearing an ice uniform, right? Yeah. And then it's going to be, oh, he impersonated ice.
Bless you
about that.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
1,000 blessings.
You're welcome. Thank you.
May the seed of your loin be fruitful in the belly of the woman you love.
That's never going to happen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Boom Shanka.
Yeah.
Mike says it's dangerous to be a 37-year-old white citizen in Minneapolis. You're not wrong, Mike.
What was I saying before you interrupted me about babies?
Sorry.
Scaring me like that. You know what I mean? Talk about those things.
Clutch goblins.
Yeah. Larva.
Sex trophies.
I call them larvae, just like little writhing glopes of larvae.
Womb nuggets.
Yeah, just crying out for sustenance and a woman's life force taken from their breasts. Yeah, it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting.
Did children disgust you? do you walk up to new
I'm like,
mothers?
oh, what the fuck is that?
Bloody hell. No. It's got to peek the bloody microphone there.
I'm sorry.
You go up to babies and you scream at them. What the fuck is that?
Oh, you know. I do. What the hell have you done? You produced this? Yeah. This is just going to be another bottom feeder who is, who probably takes money from the state.
All right, fair enough.
That's what we've got around here. That's where I live.
Yeah, people taking money from the state.
Oh, lots of.
If they want to procreate, that means that we don't have to.
Yeah, I mean, the girl down the hall, she's procreated 3 or 4 times with 3 or 4 baby daddies, and then we got the crazy woman in there. She's procreated. Yeah. Cool. And then we've got the other people over across the way.
I like the idea that they're going to look after you when we're old.
Yeah.
They're not. It's a coin flip.
They're gonna have to wipe my ass when I'm too infirm to do it.
There's a chance they'll fuck off to Australia and you'll never see them.
Sarah Davis.
Oh, thank you very much. Have a super chat for Scott's autograph. Oh, thank
you got it. Like I don't know. I feel like I should take some sort of picture and get it fucking framed and do an autograph. I don't know. I'm such a nobody. Like I'm just some dude who helps Graham out. Really, that's all it is. I have a job.
I don't know any other Americans.
I don't do very well.
Oh, look at this! Look at the chat. Look at the chat's fucked. You see the super chats have come up. They're tiny. Look. Oh no! I've messed up the CSS in the chat. Oh dear, that's not good.
But we can see it.
We can see it on our Paul Ewan, $4.99 super chat. The Minnesota National Guard handing out hot chocolate and donuts to demonstrators.
Nice.
Fuck ice. Yeah.
Who doesn't like a hug and a mug and a bit of a
hog and a mug
and a bit of dough with a hole?
Yeah. Thanks for your support. I think the cows are cute though. Poor cows. Someone said about America being based on killing before, and it always has been. I mean, since the beginning. That's how it founded. That's how they got to the point where it is these days.
Indeed.
So, any hope on the horizon when it comes to the States?
No, it's gone.
No.
As far as I'm concerned, it is. I mean, we've got 2 people murdered by these people, and I don't know where, unless someone takes out the main man.
Yeah.
This does not end, and it just continues. And it will escalate, and it will get worse. And I don't know.
The whole spiel yesterday about nothing's going to change until he's dead.
Yeah, all I can say is
even then it might not change for the better.
Fuck, I live here. It's like that's all I gotta say.
You've gone out while you could.
Yeah, I guess so. 35 years ago, whatever.
You just felt it coming in the water.
Yeah, we're like, this is all gonna
Felt it in me waters, I did.
It's all gonna go to hell.
We're back to the old country.
So
both your parents from the UK.
Yeah.
Right, that makes it easy, doesn't it?
Yeah. So,
but don't you think the UK should be rolling out the red carpet now for all like the brightest and best from America? You know, like all the quantum physicists, scientists, brain surgeons, rocket scientists.
That's if we were smart, we would
bring
do that.
them all over, man. Just roll out the red carpet.
Because they're all lefties, really. So
and
that's what I would do.
We give a free house and a mobile phone to every refugee who comes here.
Apparently,
so, they'll be refugees technically, so we can do that because we can afford it. Oh, have you seen who the Tories have? I know this is British politics, but the Tories have, the Tory 2 party, what are they called? The Reformers, Tories in disguise. Yeah. They've got Suella Braverman on side now, which is brilliant because that means they've got both Suella Braverman and Robert Jenrick. So Suella Braverman was the Home Secretary and Robert Jenrick was the Immigration Secretary at the Immigration Minister. At the point where immigration was just, if you plot it on a graph, it goes do, and then it spikes. When those 2 are in charge, it just goes through the roof, and then it comes down again once they're out of office.
Yeah, funny that. And then where are they? Oh, they're in the Re-Tory party. Yeah. The
Re-Tory party.
Yeah, exactly.
I bought WeTakeAnyTory.com and I redirected it to the Refuck website, the official Refuck website.
That's amazing.
And it doesn't work anymore. I tried it today.
Oh, I wonder why. What happened?
I don't know. They probably blocked it. Maybe you can block traffic coming in via another website. I don't know.
Someone saw it.
They thought it wasn't funny, but it was funny. It was funny. Our YouTube brothers, you look alike, says Indie Duck Mel. What?
No.
I suppose we are white.
We're both white and
do
bald.
all white people look the same to you?
I think they do.
That's just racist. It's another form of racism. Although
the Reformatory Party. That's a good one. Yeah, I like that one.
Reformers, Tories in disguise.
Dickheads.
Anyway, let's get back on to the US.
American politics.
So I mean, we had a bit of a roller coaster last week. This is not going to end though anytime soon. But Trump this time last week. Was going off on what about Greenland, and then he just didn't stop. He just kept on going. I think it was Tuesday, was it, that he sent the text message saying to the Norwegian Prime Minister, because you didn't give me a peace prize, I'm going to declare war on everyone now. And you're like, what a child.
Man, baby.
Imagine, this bad enough him, but the people who vote for him are like, I want a petulant toddler to decide what's best for my country. I mean, how much do you have to hate your country to want to put a petulant toddler in charge?
Yeah, they all.
We got a question there. Almone, has Scott got his Apple Watch yet?
Well, I do. Yes, I do. Look.
There you go.
See, look, it says the time.
It's upside down, mate. You'll have to get another one.
Oh.
No, it's alright. I'm joking. It doesn't matter.
Fucking dick.
It's like when I got that baseball cap and the peak was at the back. I was like, I'll take it back.
Look.
Yeah.
The time.
Yeah.
And then when I do this,
what happens?
I got a little menu of stuff, and I can do that.
Surely your fingers are too podgy to be able to.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Look.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see.
No, I'll be.
That's my WhatsApp.
Oh, that's a message from me.
There was, yeah. This is my
Oh,
WhatsApp.
wow, cool.
Yeah.
Tom Waits. Do you know Tom Waits?
No, it's Watts and not Watts.
We should play Dead or Alive. It's Tom Waits, Dead or Alive.
I am Tom Waits.
No Tom Waits impression. No. Tom Waits still alive. Can someone check it out for me?
I sent him a link to the show.
If only we had internet. Hey Tom, if you're watching, Greenland, Iceland, potato 20. You got Iceland and Greenland mixed up. Jesus Christ. So Phil says, fortunately, the quantum physicists from USA can be everywhere at the same time. It depends on how when you measure them. What are you doing? Stop reading reading this bloody text messages. Stop it. You're streaming live to the nation.
I know, and I'm watching.
Sarah says, I have a Fitbit.
Ah, nice.
There is a bit of me that's fit. It's just the back of my little finger there.
There you go, Scott. No, I'm very excited about my Apple Watch.
And Phil says, that's great there, Scott, but it's not Android.
No, I guess not. But
we are the robots. I'm Android. We are the robots. Yeah. Anyway. So, horrific crime over the weekend committed in Minneapolis again. Obviously, do you think that they're obviously doing it on purpose because they want everyone, they want people in Minneapolis to kick off. They want a riot, and then they got
martial law,
to bring in martial law. What about the fact that he was armed, though? Do you think that that's actually done them harm because it means that the NRA are coming down on the side of the guy on the street?
I don't know. Have they? I don't know. Like, have you heard anything on
that? Yeah, they put out a statement saying, the Second Amendment must not be impaired and all this kind of stuff.
Right.
So they've come down on his side.
Good.
Rather than ISIS. But it is interesting to see all these gun nuts that don't tread on me twats with the snake fucking emblems and stuff.
Yeah, but those are the same people that are joined ICE.
They're like, no, do as you're told.
Yeah.
If you can comply or die. Yeah. So it used to be don't tread on me, and now it's comply or die.
Yeah.
Okay, and then these people complying. I mean, with the case of Renee Good, she was behind the wheel of a car. She wasn't trying to run over the ICE officers. She was trying to get out of there.
Yeah,
but this guy, he was down on the ground. He'd been disarmed. He didn't have a gun.
He'd been peppered sprayed.
His hands
were
couldn't see. He couldn't see anything, and all he was trying to do was help a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, if he was a black guy, the press wouldn't have cared. Do you know what I mean? But this makes people think, it could be anyone. It could be me.
Yeah.
And that's what really scares the middle America lot that voted for Trump. Even though they said to everyone, they're not going to vote for him. Again, like they did last time, because people don't want to be known as Trump voters.
No, it's funny that they all go quiet when you ask who they voted for. Which became a bit of a trend, wasn't it, amongst women?
Yeah.
They would literally decide whether they were going to date you or not, dependent on who you voted for, which is, I think, a great idea.
Yeah, that's
I just wanted, you know what? I wanted to just go. There's a question here from Martin in Harrow. He asked me how long I've lived here. He says my sister had a U.S. accent after a few years of moving there. I have been living in England now for 32 years. I moved here in 1993. Is that right? 32?
Yeah, 93.
And my accent is, I know, still very strong. I put that really down to my last boyfriend. I had many years ago now. He kept me. He very much kept my accent real, I think. And also, I don't know why. My mom is British. My dad. Also British. My mom English, should I say, and my dad also, well, he was Welsh, actually. He was born in Bangor. Is that how you say it? Bangor.
Didn't we have a lovely time the day we went to Bangor? Do you know that song?
No, I don't.
Oh, you should learn it.
And he grew up in Liverpool, so he had he had a bit of a
Scouse twang.
I actually introduced Graham to my brother, and Graham started talking. I said, "He sounds like Dad, doesn't he?" My brother was like, "Yeah." So yeah, but my mom, had us out there. They lived out there in the 70s, and then. My mom wanted to move back, so I was 16 at the time. So there you go. That's why.
There you go.
Yeah.
Been here a long time. Still got your Yankee accent.
Yeah.
Can you get rid of that? Pretend to be Dick Van Dyke in Mary Poppins.
Oh, boy, me governor.
That's better. Now you sound more right and proper. Was at the cinema, man and dog next to me. Dog never took us out of the screen. At the end, I said to the man, "Isn't it strange? Your dog," he said, and he didn't even like the book. Says Phil. Sorry, Pete. Sorry, Pete. Great joke. Great.
I missed it.
It's like the joke about the dog, and someone goes, they see an advert on Craigslist, and they go, and they go to this dog, and they're like, they go, "Hello, boy, hello," and the dog says, "Hello." He goes, "Oh my God, you can speak," and the dog's like, "Yeah." He's like, "You're a speaking dog?" He goes, "Yeah, okay, I can speak. Yeah, of course. Do you know what? I've lived this amazing life. I've been over to Afghanistan. I used to work for the CIA actually, and what I'll do is I'll be there with all these Al Qaeda types, and I can also speak Arabic, so I can understand what they were saying, and I'll translate it back because no one suspected the dog, obviously." And the guy turns to the owner and goes, "Bloody hell! How much for the dog?" He goes, "I'll give £5." He's like, "£5 for a talking dog?" He goes, "Yeah, he's full of shit. He's never been to Afghanistan." Anyway, Golden Boy, thank you very much for the £5 super chat. EU has announced a plan to stop using US video conferencing like Teams, Zoom, Google, and replace it with a French-made platform called Visio by 2027. Fantastic, bring it on. I was talking about this today. We need to just transition to YouTube. That's what I did there.
Yeah, I thought that was really good, actually. Yeah.
We also need to transition to a European version of Threads, stroke, Blue Sky, stroke, shitter, Facebook, and Google as well. And we need to just get rid of the AI. I'm sick of AI. It's crap. It's clippy.
He actually has been complaining about it since he got here.
Oh, clippy. I had a long conversation. I saw an old friend of mine I haven't seen for a long time this afternoon, and we had a really good catch up. And we were talking about AI and the fact that I hate it when everyone's going on about something. You know, like it could be a TV show or an artist or something like that, and they're all going, "Isn't it amazing?" And you're sitting there going, "I don't get it. It's not that great. Am I missing something?" They're doing this razzle dazzle of like, "It's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing." And I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just you're building up something that is just, even if it was really good, I think all the build up would annoy me anyway.
I think when it comes to I just saw that comment. Sorry, Scott and Graham being together is like when Doctor Who met Doctor Who, which is actually kind of funny.
Which Doctor Who would you be?
You know what? I want to be a modern one. I'm gonna be who is the girl doctor? Why not?
Jodie Whittaker.
Yes, yeah, I'll be her.
I want to be Tom Baker because
Okay.
he was a Scouser. He was born in Kensington. True story. Ms. Paula Thomas, thank you very much for the £5 super chat. Trump has had trouble with his words for the last 8 years.
100%.
Remember how he used to refer to the Oranges of Russia investigation, meaning origins? He still can't remember the name of the woman who gave him his Peace Prize, can he? Do you remember when he can remember Colonel Gaddafi's name? And he said that the guy from Libya. This is why you try not to go off script.
But this is what happens. America had a president that was very much like this before.
Yeah.
George Bush. For some reason, Americans seem to like this charm of stupidity, and I wonder maybe it's because they see a lot of themselves in it.
Yeah.
But they Americans really want their president to be presidential, but they want them to be like them as well. If that makes sense. They
must have really hated Obama then.
Oh yeah, like a lot of people really hated him. That's what.
Well, the MAGA lot. The
yeah.
Tea
Oh
Party,
God! I mean, they were
burning effigies.
Yeah, it was great. Well, because the Republican
Party. Off
Party.
the camera there. Look,
excuse me. The Republican Party is sort of steeped in racism. So.
Salmi used to be like a film director, aren't I? Just running around going, like,
no,
David
it's fine. It's
fucking
fine.
lean.
Well, the reason is that you guys, Graham has my comfy chair, and I am on a folding chair that is leaning downwards. So I'm not exactly at the most comfortable position right now. So that's all.
So is the camera straight, but you're on an angle?
Well, that's my life, Graham. Everyone's fucking straight, and I'm on an angle.
Josh says someone needs to tell Trump that the that the Darwin Awards are more prestigious than the Nobel Prize.
That would be hysterical, and he'd probably fall for it.
Fall into a
Fall into it.
Fall into a big hole. I use Visio a lot in my previous jobs to produce some brilliant workflows for the morons I worked with. Says Chris C. Burning all the bridges there, mate.
Yeah.
Fuck those morons. Always give the guests the best chair.
Always, 100%. Always.
Ooh, yay! Eddie Burns has given us confetti. Thank you very much. Nim and Bavino are getting blame Trump knows. Yeah, I think so. Now, the question is, did I bring confetti over? I did. I brought confetti over. So Scott's getting to see how the...
It's mad, because obviously I don't get to see any of this. All I ever see is a Zoom window, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's all good. It's all good. Now, if I press... You see the live ball there? Watch this. 3, 2, 1... Boom! Yay! Confetti! Little animation for you.
Yeah, it's actually good to see it happening when we have to do that, because when I'm sat here, right, and he goes confetti, and like we all have to kind of cheer. I'm cheering to a blank screen. I'm cheering to this
to cheer.
Well, you kind of have to. It's confetti.
Do you? It's confetti.
Yeah, but you're trying to cheering to yourself. All you see is a bunch of people in a Zoom call.
Yeah.
Cheering. Like, we don't see the animation at all. Like, we can't see the chat. Like, that's why I don't respond to anything in the chat. I don't see anything in the chat. Unless I have my mobile on with the chat running, I don't see shit.
It is good to see the chat, though, because sometimes when someone's going off, it feels bad for this. He'll go off on one and he's talking. And like I've got like all these super chats that I've got to address, and I'm like, and I'm not listening to what he's saying because I'm just waiting for the gap to. And I don't want to like jump in, because we used to get into trouble all the time when we did 3 blokes in the pub, because we always used to. It was like 3 ADHD people just over talking each other and interrupting each other like you do at the pub. But yeah, we didn't have any time for monologues and stuff. We used to get loads of criticism saying, just let them speak, just let them finish a sentence. Right. But it's like, classic ADHD. I know what you're going to say, so you don't need to bother saying it.
I wasn't going to say anything at all. No, everything's fine.
Happy Enough says his IQ is allegedly 73, which is, I thought it was 47. I thought that was the IQ. That's why it says 45 to 47 on the hats. What can we do to get England and Scotland to boycott the World Cup? The streets of the US are literally not safe. I would love it. I would love it if we boycotted the World Cup. I just can't see it happening.
Not in a million years. Way too much money involved. But what I don't want to see, and what worries me, is the British people, Scottish people going over to America for this World Cup and getting caught up in any sort of mess that might be going on there. That's the sort of terrifying thing about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get onto your Infectinov here. £2 super chat. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Flu and gym don't work well. Boosh.
I don't understand that.
If you got flu, you got snot coming down your face.
Yeah.
And you go in the swimming pool, and then you got.
Yeah. Did Yuri go to the gym with the flu?
I don't know.
Oh, mate, you've been giving it to everybody at the gym.
Yeah, but they deserve it for going to the gym.
Fuck you! I go to the gym all the time. How rude! How do you think I lost all this weight?
How rude! Yeah, you're looking very trim.
Actually, yes. You've not mentioned this at all.
I'm sorry. You look great.
Because you should have. Because I think the last time I saw you, I was obviously a bit bigger.
You were a lot bigger.
Yeah.
So well done, then.
Thank you.
I know it's not easy.
It's
fucking
not
hard. Easy being cheesy.
Careful, because you're getting it on the edge there.
I know. I was trying to bring it into the picture.
You really want the lava lamp in there.
Yeah,
it is gorgeous. It costs a lot of money.
I've never done an IQ test. I've probably failed.
I've never done one ever. I have no idea what my IQ is whatsoever.
The people who tell you what their IQ is, they're a type of person, aren't they?
What's that super chat there? We missed it.
Ooh, it's from Tim Ballum. Thank you very much, Tim. Super chat, thank you. Who was it who bought the Melania Trump ticket? I don't know.
No idea what you're talking about, bro.
Melania Trump. Don't know what you're talking about, Tim.
Why do you call her Melania?
Melania.
Melania.
That's her name?
It is Melania.
Melania. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Why?
Ivanka was his first wife. Ivanka Trump. Ivanka Trump. I repeat that one of the great icons of the USA is the bald eagle, says one angry pagan. There you go. The ginger dwarf. My friend has an IQ of 144, and he won't mind me saying is useless outside a lecture theatre.
Yeah.
I know 3 people, 3 friends of mine won Mastermind.
Really?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Marianne, who won it in like 2015, 2016, she won the real one. And then Terry Christian won it.
Yeah.
And Mitch Benn won it.
I know someone who was on Countdown for a week.
Ooh.
Yeah.
For a whole week.
Yeah.
Did they not get rid of it?
No, I think you stay on for a week, don't you?
Yeah. I think they film it all in one day, don't they?
Huh?
They film it all in one
Probably,
day, so
yeah.
Richard Whiteley can go home.
Yeah. But he stayed on pretty much for the whole week, and he was very impressive. I didn't know he had it. Well, I knew he was smart, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, and he was.
I didn't know he had it in him.
Yeah, well, no, I knew he was such a huge fan of the show.
Yeah.
So it was like a dream come true to get on it, and then he gets on it and he killed it. Absolutely killed it.
Oh, it's for the Melania Trump documentary. This is what Tim's talking about. Thank you very much for the £5 super chat there, Tim. So far, the View in Leicester Square has managed to sell ... 1 ticket. Clearly, Mr. Farage took the afternoon off from Cameo.
That's hysterical.
Wowzers, trousers.
I did not know that was a
That's
thing.
fucking crazy, that is.
1 ticket.
Let's talk about ICE, not the enforcement people, but the ICE the ICE storm that is currently over the USA.
Oh my god, it's
like minus
totally,
20, minus 30, minus 40.
Yeah.
It is insane.
A friend of mine who lives in Ohio, she posted some pictures on Facebook of her and her kids outside shoveling snow, and I was just like, do not miss this at all. And then she actually replied back saying, do you remember going sledding when we were kids on Cane Hill? And I was like, oh my god, it's like some of the best childhood memories of my life, actually.
Yeah, but it's not snow, it's ice.
This is all coming up
This
now.
is all ice,
Yeah,
so
it's crazy.
this isn't like snow. Well, there is obviously snow as well, but like if you have a road that's got ice on it and it's black ice, you don't see it.
You can't drive.
And you can't. You can't. There's nothing you can do on it. It's not like you can have snow tires or winter tires or chains on it. Makes no difference. If it's ice, you will just slide down the hill.
It was like that here a few weeks back, wasn't it?
Not where I was in Durham. It was strangely warm. Well,
Down here it was. There was
warm for Durham.
We had a bit of, down here we had a bit of cold snap, and the roads were literal ice. I could not really ride I have a moped. Couldn't ride it. Couldn't ride it at all because it just was doing that. So yeah, it was quite something. But they're getting it really bad over there now. And we're due not to. I don't think we're going to have some very good weather here soon either. So the weather has been terrible this winter. It really has. It's just been dark and wet.
You're terrible, Muriel. So it's like the day after tomorrow, says Sarah. It is.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
I don't like that.
I know a guy, high IQ, but on a different level. He's a genius. He's like an encyclopedia. Ask him anything about any subject and you'll get an answer. Pretty impressive. It's like, I can do that. Cover your mouth when you yawn. You?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. See, I'm still not yawning, psychopath. There's 2 things that give away psychopaths. One is drinking black coffee. The other is not yawning.
Do you know how many people in my office drink black coffee?
Oh, psychopaths, everyone. Everyone. Hard to spot a psychopath.
That's crazy.
So Melania Trump's film, her documentary, has sold 1 ticket in the
That's
View in
so
Leicester
fucked
Square.
up. I had no idea.
That's brilliant. I love that, Tim. Thank you very much for sharing that with us, mate. 1 ticket.
1 ticket. I reckon it'll sell at least 2 or 3 by the end of the week.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, why not?
Because, she's awful.
Yeah,
What?
no one cares.
Do you think that, things are going to get better in America before they get worse?
No.
Or do you think they're going to get worse before they get better?
Excuse me. No, I think it's going to get worse, and we're going to see a lot more horrible shit.
Are you agreeing with me on the whole thing about Trump's only going to leave in a box, like a carrot in a box.
In the sense that it's going to be like a Kim Jong-un sort of thing. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. This is the thing, right? We say these things all the time, like, this is going to be the breaking point. This is going to be the breaking point. No, this will be the breaking point. But we keep passing them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a little part of me wants to believe that the erosion of voting or any sort of democracy in regards to elections will be that breaking point for the American people.
Yeah.
Because it is so ingrained in everybody that we have to have democracy, we have to be able to vote, and we have to be able to have our say, per se, right? Even though really we don't, because an electoral college is actually the people that end up I'm stuttering. That end up actually, choosing the president. But I wonder if you start to take the votes away from people, that will be a problem. I like to think that has to be the breaking point, but
yeah,
again, we talked last week about how a lot of these people that live in sort of the vast nation of America, who live in like a little small town, and they get up and they go to work, and then they come home, and then they have their families, and they do their little bits and pieces, and they live quite comfortably, right? Do they care as long as their shit's not bothered? And that's kind of scary, I think, and those that apathy is where it could all go wrong. But I really, really would like to hope and think that when it comes to democracy, when it comes to free, fair elections, that's going to be the breaking point for Americans in general.
When they're not given that? When they're not given free or fair elections?
Yes.
Because I think that's the way it's going.
Yeah. Well, apparently a lot of this sort of stuff with Minneapolis is about getting voter information.
Yeah.
The government are trying to obtain voter information. So, I think there will be some form of voter suppression in some way, other than the regular ways they're doing it now anyway.
Yeah.
By, including all sorts of laws to say you can't vote because of this, that, and the other. Essentially, if you're a criminal, which is wrong, I think, because you're an American citizen before you're a criminal. You should be allowed to vote. And I think that side of things is just going to get worse and worse and worse. We're not probably talking about this year, but next year and the year after, it will start to get a lot worse. So.
Yeah, I think it might.
Yeah.
Okay, so while Scott's been talking then, I was doing some CSS editing. So
I know, I was like, what is he doing?
If somebody wants to send a super chat to see if I've fixed it. If I haven't, I think I'll cry. I spent about an hour yesterday wiring a light.
You did,
in our
yes,
basement.
yeah. So
I opened it up, there were 3 cables coming in, each cable had 3 wires in each one. So it was like, and I had to put it all together and then get it to go into the hanging light. And then the light is quite an elaborate light, but you can take all the bits off it. Yeah. So I got it working, turned on, turned off, brilliant. And then, had to go and, fix the fuses and everything to make sure it wasn't on when I was plugging it. Get it all sorted. And there's another light in the room. And now it's wired so that when the main light's on, the other light can't be on. And when the main light's off, then the other light can be on.
That's amazing.
I've got one of those bloody 19 bloody wires that came out of it. I got one of them in the wrong place. So when I get home, I've got a little job to do. I put some sticky tape over the light switch while I'm away.
If I had known that you were good at this, I would have had you do mine, because I hate this light so much. And I've wanted to take it down so bad.
I can fix that.
Yeah, no one seems to be able to get the thing down.
Oh, look, it's fixed. It's fixed. It's the right size on the screen. Hey,
you should
thanks,
watch
Tillum.
What's Large Man Abroad?
Tillum? Why am I calling Tim Tillum? Thank you, Tim Ballum, who I'm now calling Tillum. That's a great name. You should watch Large Man Abroad.
What is
I
that?
don't know. Large Man Abroad?
Large man. Well, you know what? I like a bear, so this might.
Okay.
This sounds good. Let's.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up when we're done.
Me, myself, I couldn't bear it. Dun, 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 dun.
You're
I'm
not.
here all week. I'm literally here all week.
You're not into the bears, are you?
No.
Fair enough.
I'm bare enough. Do you know what I mean? If I wanted that, I'd just look in the mirror.
Yeah, true. He's hairy enough.
Yeah. It's a YouTube channel called Large Man Abroad. We should watch that.
All right.
Wind has picked up here, but hopefully it won't be as bad as we previously had. Oh, we've got a storm coming in, you know.
We do. I was just trying to say that we got like 2 weeks of wet weather ahead of us. Can't wait.
I can.
I drive a moped, by the way. Yeah, so I'm gonna get wet, very wet. But I'm doing my driving lesson still. I have one on Friday.
Ooh.
Yeah, mini roundabouts, guys. I was doing navigating mini roundabouts. Apparently, my speed is a little too fast, and I never check my mirrors. I know. I gotta go.
Do you know who else is learning to drive?
Hannah.
Yes.
Yes.
Who's gonna get it first?
Me, because Hannah has been learning to drive for like the last 4 years.
I'm really looking forward to it. We're doing a show on Thursday, I hope, with Hannah, which is going to be at the Toxic Manosphere.
I have no doubt you will be. Why wouldn't you
things
think?
to say about that?
You why wouldn't you be?
Just things crop up, don't they? I mean, I wanted to. I should tell you now. We was going to go down to Brighton on Friday, and if you're watching this, Mike, hello. But we won't be able to do that on Friday, so we're probably going to stay here in London. And I'm meeting up with Pranay and you. Maybe we've got a bed to do. We're going to find a pub in central London.
Yep.
I think. Pranay's like,
I don't know about central London.
Pranay's like, let's get ourselves like a YouTube studio space. I'm like, fucking, don't get enough in super chats for that, mate. Jesus Christ, behave. Be like 500
if he pays
quid.
for it.
Yeah, if he pays for it. Pranay, if you're watching, you want to pay for it, mate.
Let's do it. Let's get a lovely little nice setup going.
Yeah. On Wednesday, meeting up with Rachel. Going to meet up with Rachel. I'm really excited about that. Can't wait, and that sounds really cool. We're going to do an episode
definitely watching that one.
Of the rabbit hole, or anything but politics. We should call it anything but politics, don't we? Because a rabbit hole sort of makes it sound like it's a conspiracy theory.
It's all way too conspiracy theory.
Come down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
When we came up with the name, it was a bit kind of like piss takey.
You should do. I like the other name.
We rabbit a lot.
I like the other name.
A lot. You like the other name?
Yeah, I like the new name.
Okay. Reform former failed Tory scrappage scheme.
So
very
true.
Good. Very true. And also, it triggers our second batch of 3, 2, 1 confetti! Woo! You know, it plays music as well. It's got a little tune. It's got a little tune.
I would have never have known.
Yeah, true story. So yeah, where was I? Thank you very much. It's very, very kind of you.
The reform scrappage scheme.
The scrappage scheme. I mean, reformers, Tories in disguise. So yeah, we should go back to America though, because this is supposed to be stateside.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever noticed that the Trump head in the corner gets bigger and smaller like this? It pulsates.
No, I did not.
Yeah,
know
if
that.
you go back over the video and then scrub through it, you'll see the size of it change really slowly. Yeah, it's really.
Is that a little Easter egg you put in?
It is, and the flag flutters. Look, the flag's moving.
And it's upside down.
It's upside down and it's moving. Which is
No,
cool.
I know. I always knew the flag was moving.
Yeah. I've got the text normally says politics. It normally scrolls, but I was having problems with my memory for some reason.
Graham, super chat for Rachel's autograph. what concerns me is why
Thank
you are
you
so desperate.
Much.
Why you're so desperate for our autograph.
Sarah's lovely.
Yep.
And she wants to impersonate us when she goes down to the post office.
That's right.
To get our gyro.
About.
You have to be gyro, Sarah. Thanks very much for the
You ain't going to come down there on a Thursday with me. I'm going to get my gyro. But no, I'm not trying to be funny, but what is she going to do with
Robot King is saying Rachel should redo Room 101, but with things that people might actually disagree with. She said Room 1 is brilliant. Did you watch it last week?
No, I didn't.
She just picked everything that people actually hate. It was like Mrs. Brown's Boys, traffic wardens.
Who was it?
Yeah, Rachel.
Rachel
on the Rabbit Show, on the Rabbit.
You guys did a Room 101.
We did a Room 101.
I would love to do that.
And it was really fun. It was like she was I'm like, I was trying to argue against it, like, this is why it shouldn't go in room 101. And then we put it to the audience.
Yeah.
The audience got to vote. It's like every single one she did was like 100% vote.
I totally want to do that.
Like,
can I do
throw it
that
in.
with you guys one night?
Yeah.
Because I have quite a few things that can go.
But it's got to
into
be
my
something quirky. It's got to be something that just pisses you off.
Yeah,
Not like,
I've got
not
loads
like
of
the
those
world
things.
entire. So you can't put like Donald Trump into room 101.
No.
Because obviously we all fucking hate him. He's just going to be out there.
No, I choose things like Nando's and
That's
contentious,
interesting. Ooh.
things like that.
Torbay is gorgeous, declares one angry pagan.
I've been there.
Have you been to Torbay? I've never been to
Oh
Torbay.
yeah, that was where my mother was born.
Is it?
Yes.
It's down in Cornwall.
Yes.
Cornwall?
No, Devon.
Devon?
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah. So
Oh no! One angry pagan's going to get really pissed off.
Cornish get really upset about that.
There wasn't a Cornwall period, was there? But there was a Devonian, which is named after Devon. The Devonian era.
Yeah, no, my mom was born down there
What
during
strata?
during the Blitz.
During the Devonian era.
Yeah.
JC77701, thank you so much for the £10 super chat. Very kind of you. If the US midterms go ahead, the goons will be out in force in the blue states to intimidate voters. This anti-democratic project has been planned for decades.
Yeah.
Look to ourselves. USA is fucked. Yes, it is. Yeah, I completely agree. I don't think that the US midterms are going to be democratic by any stretch of the
Yeah,
imagination.
there's definitely going to be some suppression.
No.
There's definitely going to be some fucking about.
Yeah. Room 101 for Torbay. No,
What?
we're not gonna put
No,
Torbay
it's-
in Room 101. It's lovely.
It's the Riviera of England.
the Riviera.
Yeah.
Oh, Super Massive Wayne is in the chat. Hello, Wayne. Can we get Wayne down on? Oh no, he's going to be working, isn't he? On
Oh
Friday?
no, we can't be dealing with his bottles of milk and fucking. It is.
Come to London, Wayne. We will supply you with half decent internet like we have here.
I don't know if you'd be able to handle it.
He'll be like, I just can't handle this.
Yeah, it's working way too well for me. I have to go.
When I keep bacon in the chat there, it's like, not that time. What?
Yeah, we triggered it.
Triggered.
Never mind. Sorry about
London, Essex. London, Essex. I wonder if the Hannah uncertainty is due to no. It's just whether it will go ahead or not. It should go ahead. Go ahead. My sister-in-law is Cornish and refuses to live on the Devon side of the Tamar. The Tamar. Am I pronouncing that wrong? I probably am. Wayne hires, and Reverend Cathy says, "Damn right we do. Damn right we do. What? Damn right we do what?
I don't know. What did we do?
I don't know, but damn right we do." There's like a 30-second delay on this.
I'll come day drinking, you slags.
You slags.
Slags.
Wayne the Northerner says, One Angry Pagan. Yes. Well, Wayne is north of One Angry Pagan. I think people get more rude towards the south. Don't they?
He was. I met him at the station. He goes, take me away from here. No one talks to each other.
I know, it was horrible. I looked at someone and smiled and they called the police.
That's about right. In London, I'm like, what's your problem? Are you alright?
Yeah. Viper Scott, thank you very much for the £2 super chat, my friend. That's very kind of you. The Birkenhead is the English Riviera.
I
says
thought
Hayes.
Torquay was the English Riviera.
A Torquay.
Yeah.
Torquay. Paul says, I saw videos of Southern Americans trying to winterize their homes, attaching cardboard and towels to windows, creating warm rooms in internal closets. It was crazy.
They don't know how to. They cannot handle it.
Do you know what? We always get the piss taken out of us in the UK because we can't handle the cold. But like British cold's a particular type of cold.
Yeah.
There's quite a wet cold in Canada. I've been up into the Arctic Circle in Scandinavia and stuff. It's a very dry cold, and it can be like 20 degrees out there, but you're not. It's minus 20, but it doesn't feel as cold
Unless
as
it's windy.
Because in the UK, it's like you got the wind, you got the dampness, you got the humidity, you got it's a different type of wetness.
Yeah, definitely. But when the southern states in America experience snow,
it's not good, is it?
Yeah, they don't know how to deal with
Yeah.
that. They don't know how to cope.
Yeah.
They do things that obviously, you just said that they try to do different things that don't necessarily work because they don't know how to deal with it. No one's ever taught them.
Electoral registers in the US have party affiliations. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the midterms are fucked.
Yeah.
Forget about it. You know?
I think Vance is in talks already to take over, and he will be much, much worse. 100%. And
oh, hang on, that was you just read out someone's super chat there.
Yeah.
Thank you very much to UK Mars Adelaide for that super chat. You're very kind and generous.
I wanted to read a super chat.
Yeah, but you've got to say who it is and
Oh,
who
I'm
it's from
sorry.
and tell them that they're beautiful and awesome and you love them.
Okay, well, Miss
love you.
Paula Thomas.
We really love Miss Paula Thomas
Yeah,
because
with the £5 super
she
chat.
has just triggered the confetti for the third or fourth
A
time.
third confetti? Oh my god.
Woo! We've been getting through the confetti tonight, aren't we? We should
Yeah.
do this more often. Miss Paula Thomas.
That's
because,
what she said.
because-
Miss Paula Thomas says,
Go on, you can read
because
it.
Europe is
Look
a low...
at you doing this, Queen. Go on, read it out.
Miss Paula Thomas with the £5 super chat says, because Europe is a load of sovereign countries, if a small number go wrong, looking at you, Hungary, the rest can stop it before it all goes too far.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Supermassive Rain says, did New Year's in Sweden. 'Twas cold, but it was cushy and just in a jumper and jeans. Snow was 4 foot deep. Yeah, it's a different type of cold. It's quite a dry cold instead of the wet cold that we get here. Yeah. Confetti overload
Yeah,
says.
it has been, definitely.
What, a confetti overload?
Yeah, a little bit.
But yeah, and another thing in the UK is we don't get that much snow in the year.
No, we don't. And I had to explain that to
up,
my
up in
American
the
friend
north,
last
in
night.
Minneapolis, in Chicago, up in the Canada,
They're
and
used
Toronto,
to
they're
feet of
used
snow.
to like
Feet
mad
of it.
snowstorms.
6
Like,
feet of snow.
you
7
walk
feet of snow.
around the streets of Toronto, for instance. There's underground heating.
Yeah.
Like they don't need to tar.
Shovel.
What's it called?
Shovel.
No, salt. They don't need to salt the streets.
Yeah.
The grit the street because the underneath the street is actually warm, and it's really weird because you see people sleeping on the grates. You know, when the heat comes up through the grates, and you see people sleeping on the grates.
Yeah.
And then
But it's fucking cold there.
yeah.
It is cold in Canada. There's no doubt about that. But here, we don't get the snow like America does.
No.
I mean, it's very occasional. I think I described it to my friends maybe it happening every couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be a big snow event. But the places like in Ohio, for example, they deal with that every winter, probably multiple times a year. So,
But also, I mean, culturally, Britain isn't really.
it's not equipped for this.
We're not equipped, but like people don't know. Like, open the windows in the morning. Open all your windows and get all that damp air out. Because the first thing you do, because the amount of energy you need to heat a damp room that you've been breathing in all night is twice as much as the amount that you need to heat a dry room. So if you open the window, like big open all the windows, 5 minutes, just blast it through, get the humidity inside the same as it is outside. Even on a rainy day, the humidity's lower outside than it will be inside, especially with breathing everywhere. But we're not taught this. We're not told this. Do you know what I mean? This is something that the Germans just do, and the Scandinavians just fucking open the window and you're like, it's freezing, what are you doing? And you're like, I unless you understand the science of it. It's like those what are those things called that they put in the garden and it takes the cold out the garden and gives you heat in the house, a heat pump. Like, it took me so long to get my head around them. Because I'm like, so it's cold, but it makes hot. I don't understand. I was like, well, it's like a fridge. Because a fridge is just the reverse of a fridge. So the fridge takes the hot air in the back of the fridge and makes it cold, essentially.
I think
It's really
my friend
complicated.
has the same sort of thing in Spain, except the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it converts the warm air into cool air
cold air.
inside. Yeah.
Yeah. But by the way, the government has just brought in this £15 billion scheme for solar panels, batteries, and heat pumps in people's houses. There are grants of up to 100%.
That's cool. I hope they do it with social housing.
Yeah, absolutely. One Angry Pagan says, I love the cold. That doesn't surprise me, One Angry Pagan. I love the cold and the dark.
Someone does.
I'm fighting dragons with my sword.
I like the cold and the dark because it's dark and depressing. Like, I put my Sisters of Mercy records on and I have a wonderful time.
Hanneman King Tube says, better still use a dehumidifier. It's cheaper to open windows.
See, I'll tell you what, I've never gotten on with that. I think this, actually, the air conditioner here has a dehumidifier function, but I don't know what good that would ever do, ever.
Well, it gets rid of all the
moisture
in the air.
I can't tell the difference.
It's just if you get mold, that's the only thing you've got to watch out.
But this is the infamous air conditioner.
Oh yeah, I can see it now in real life.
Yeah,
it's very exciting. But the
I can turn it on if you like.
mold is caused by air
Dampness,
that's not moving.
Yeah.
So you need to keep the air moving. That's the whole thing. Keep your air moving around your house. I put a PIV in our house, which takes cold air from the attic and pumps it into the house. It's like having a window open all the time.
Scott, it's called aircon. I know. But what I meant is that the heat, the system they have, it's kind of different. It's not like normal air conditioning.
Supermassive Wayne is saying, "Oh, look at Graham understanding thermodynamics." Yeah, which took Catherine, who actually has a PhD in physics, my partner, to explain it to me. Yeah, because I'm going, but if it's colder than like -0 outside,
right?
Well, 0, sorry, not -0. It's colder than 0. It's like minus temperature. How are you getting any heat of that? And she's like, well, it's only water that freezes at that temperature. There are other chemicals that do not freeze at that temperature. They freeze at 20 or 30, and it's like how many degrees above Kelvin it is more important than the degrees C. So there you go. Didn't know that, but now I do. As a resident energy expert, please consult me on all things energy efficiency.
Okay.
Says Supermassive Wayne.
Supermassive Wayne.
Oh, yeah, Wayne. Wayne, Mr. I know all about energy. I am an energy expert.
Yeah, he is.
I know he is. I'm joking around.
Oh, we've done some things in our house in
that Wayne suggested.
Wayne suggested, yeah, like the torture dungeon. I mean the cladding, the thing, the let the air breathe. Sorry, I leave my window open 24/7 and use layers on my bed to stay warm.
Yeah.
Don't leave your heating on overnight.
I'm a weirdo and I have a fan.
I'm a weirdo.
I put the fan on at night.
I'm
That's exactly how it sounds.
sorry, this is club style. Radiohead.
Are we staying on for a little while longer?
We can do. Why? Do you want to get a cup of coffee?
Yeah, I want to get a drink. And
get a drink?
My ass is starting to hurt on this chair.
Oh no! Do you want to swap?
No, it's fine.
Would you like to fill me up with some R. White's lemonade?
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
Better than anything else.
So great Scott is as a host. He said, do you want Coca-Cola? And I said, no, I want some R. White's lemonade. As a bit of a joke, because I didn't think it was still going.
Right. No, I literally texted. He texted me R. White. I literally texted Max and said done, and he didn't understand that I actually meant like I had ordered it. It is on its way.
Indie Doc Mel says, bring me one Scott. Will any Scott do?
Yeah.
If the Gulf Stream collapses, the UK will need to spend tens of billions or more to make us able to cope with Canadian-style winters. That's very true. Tim Ballum, thank you very much for the £2 super chat. Energy for phase change of water, Graham. Indeed. Again, I don't know what that means, but thank you very much for the super chat, mate. The Gulf Stream, the AMOC. We're going to run amok. There's a lovely chat going on in the chat about Killing Joke and what were we talking about before? Talking about PIL, Public Image Limited. All very nice. Not a Scott. A drink, silly bugger, says Indie Doug Mel. I know because of the Atlantic of dating. Comment or something. Yeah, keeps us warm. If you look at the map of the meteorological map of the world at the moment, the northern hemisphere is like just this whole blanket of ice, apart from this area around the British Isles. Very strange. But we are getting a storm coming in, so there you go. The Atlantic meridional overturning current is weakening. Gulf Stream forms a small part of the heat transfer to the northern latitude. If it hits a tipping point, welcome to a new ice age in northwest Europe. Yes, you're right, JC. As we're talking about Britain not being prepared for when it's icy. Where I live in Durham is on the same line of latitude as Lake Baikal in Siberia. Yeah, Lake Baikal, which is, frozen half the year. Great. Phil says, good, someone else has to work the shit shifts. Not me tonight, BW, and hope passes quickly because Wayne is off to go do some work. He says Wayne says hi.
All right.
He called you a C unit.
Well, that's not unusual at all, is it?
So, back onto Trump. No, we should wind up soon. Unless you want to go on. I don't mind. It's up to you. It's up to you. You got your drink now.
Yeah, and this chair's still uncomfortable. But
Indy Duckmel says, Durham, my sympathies. Thank you.
We can go on for a little. Let's take it to 5:15.
Okay.
Yeah?
Let's take it to the bridge.
Take it to the Matthews Bridge. But
This
generation.
is the quality chat that people tune in for.
A little bit of Limp Bizkit, you can't go wrong.
You can actually.
No, never go wrong with Limp Bizkit. Oh my god, I had such a crush on Fred Durst. Oh yeah. Did you know he did a sex tape, didn't he?
I don't know.
Oh my god, it was amazing. You got to see his dick and everything.
Anyway, so we're supposed to be talking about US politics.
I think Fred Durst's cock is very
No,
political.
I don't want to talk about that. Fucking hell, I can't take you anywhere.
What else has been going on?
Well,
people got
Trump went to the Davos summit.
He gave it all
started
the
war with everyone. He said,
then he stopped.
I'm going to give up NATO, and then I'm going to give up NATO for this island that I want.
Yeah.
And then he decided that he wasn't going to do that anymore. And then he slagged off the people who died in Afghanistan fighting for the Americans, from Britain. And then he sort of backpedaled a little bit, saying, "Oh, they were really brave. They were really brave," because he was obviously forced to. But he's just
was some bullshit,
and horrible.
And the whole country was really angry with him over
Yeah.
that one. I mean, people who actually really like Trump were like, "No, he's totally out of order for that one." Yeah, that was a terrible, terrible English accent. I do like this comment here in the chat. Martin Harrow says, "I've never seen Scott up so late."
What?
I think it's because like when we do this show normally at 10 o'clock, I'm like kind of nudging at you like I need to go to bed.
No, but you stay up on the Friday night, don't you?
Oh yeah, no, we were we did a little after hour session until about 2:30 in the morning a couple weeks ago. So.
Di Stanton, Day Stanton, it's Di, isn't it? Di Stanton, thank you very much for the £10 super chat, my friend. Pub night while you're down in civilization. Yeah, Friday night. We'll let you know. We're going to organise something because Prane was going to come down to Brighton with me and meet up with Mike. What I'm probably going to do is see Mike in the afternoon, just see him, without cameras, and then come back to London in the evening. I'm keeping up Prane's on Friday now.
Good.
Because he does quite well for himself, Prane,
Well, he's got a little flat by the river, isn't he?
He's got a flat by the river. He's got one of them. We are going to have a pub night. Pub. Hopefully we'll go out on Saturday as well. We'll have to see. On that one. And we've got more great news. We just had another confetti. So let's read these out. We've got UK Mars Adelaide, £5 super chat. My strange screen name comes from the former Mars Bar gay bar in Adelaide, South Australia. That is so cool. I want to take you to a gay bar. I want to take you to a gay bar. I go to them all the time. It's so boring. Great song.
So boring, gay bars. You know what gay bars are full of?
Expensive drinks.
And gay people.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got to pick up, makes it a bit easier. Like if you go up to a guy in a normal pub and say, fancy a blowjob, right? He'll probably hit you in the face. If you're in Liverpool, you say, what was that for? And you say, I don't know, I wasn't listening, something about a job. But like, if you're in a gay bar,
they might say yes,
and they might say yes. Do you know what I mean? So or they won't punch you at least.
Yeah. I was talking to a friend of mine today, and he said, I sort of said, I have a really bad habit of checking like somebody. If I'm walking down the street and I see a hot guy, I will turn around and have a look at their ass, and I know it's very objectifying.
This
and
is
horrible.
called Stateside. It's about American politics. And you're just telling everyone what a perv you are.
I know. And then it was
the corner of the Capitol.
When I said, I said, don't please, you don't do that. You don't do that with women. And he goes, hey, you can have a look at the menu. You don't have to order anything. I said, mate, that's the problem. For me, most of the guys I look at are never on the fucking menu because the probability is they are probably straight.
Well, like, straight till the truck.
Well, straight to bed.
Straight to bed. Golden Boy, thank you very much for the £5 super chat. Approximately 2 million Americans have come to Europe in search of a better life.
Yeah.
We currently receive about 30 CVs per week from candidates.
That is promising. I think that's very
amazing.
promising. I think it's a great thing.
So now we have to unleash the fourth in our series called the Confetti series. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom! Confetti!
I'm going to get in my drink. It's all going to go wrong.
Oh, I love a bit of confetti. We weren't allowed it in our church when we had weddings.
Really?
I used to be a choir boy, back in the day.
There was someone asked a question.
American summed up can be summed up in American songs. Dead Kennedy warned us, Green Day told us, etc. Yeah. Don't want to be an
Someone said,
American
do you
idiot.
like the song High Voltage by Electric Sis?
Yes.
Yeah, love it. It's a great song.
Great video as well.
Yeah, wonderful video.
Jack White doing the.
Yeah, Jack White being the other one. Yeah, I think it's a good one. Scott can do be put in a meme with the guy turning and looking. Yeah, that is me. I am that guy that turns around and looks. 100%. 150%. If I think, like, if I see you coming up we're walking down the road, right? You're coming up the road. I'm walking down the other way. If I glance over at you and you are halfway good looking, I will turn around to see if you have a nice butt. I just will. It just will be a thing. It will happen. I'm sorry. I'm a gross, disgusting pervert. I'm sorry. But I like men's butts.
And you cannot lie.
Talking
about...
You other brothers cannot deny.
Talking about...
Where's
this? Is this... there was a story on Pop Bitch about bottoms this week.
Right.
And it was about people with flat bottoms having like fake trousers to make their bums look bigger. Barry Manilow, there you go. Barry Manilow performs in generally wore bum padded strides as he suffers from lack of arse. And he was sensitive about his problem. Once in a hotel, when his performing padded trousers were lost, he refused to surface or go to his gig until they were recovered.
That is insane.
There you go. The bum bereft. A tabloid source claims that David Cameron has the flattest arse they've ever seen.
Well, you never got to see it.
Cavan Lad, thank you very much for the £10 super chat. The £2 super chat. That's very kind of you. It didn't register. On our super chat tally. Sometimes it doesn't. Jack White in the Blue Orchid video was freaking fantastic. Yes. And is it C. Scott Riley? What's the name of C. Riley? C thing, the actor, the Hollywood, the
Ridley C. Scott.
No, C. Riley, someone Riley C. something. He's in a video for one of the Jack White songs, The Reverend. Oh God, I can't remember. It was a really good video. Really good video.
Someone said, as long as I don't go up and give people's bums a pinch. No, I do not. No. We keep our hands to ourselves. As long as you don't run up and give them a squeeze. I don't do that. Indie Duck Mel. That is... What's called
Reverend Harold Holmes. That's it. John C. Riley. John C. Riley. Have you seen the video for this?
No, I have not.
It's fucking fantastic. I'll show it to you.
Show me after the show. We've gone over our time, actually.
We have. Trump ducking the Super Bowl. He would have suffered epic abuse. Can you imagine the halftime show if Trump carks it that morning? That'd be fucking fantastic. No, you're absolutely right. Trump is not going to the Super Bowl. He said it was too far away.
Where is it?
I don't know. America?
Oh, fuck. Where in America is it?
Somewhere.
Should I look it up?
Yeah.
Chat, and now I have half a Bullet for My Valentine song stuck to my head. Which one? I love Bullet for My Valentine.
Super Bowl. It'll be in California, won't it? It's usually in California. Patriots versus the Seahawks. Location. Super Bowl LX. Shouldn't it be XL?
That's Los Angeles?
It is. Do you know what? This is so shit. So I type in Super Bowl 2026 location into Google. Okay, this is Google.
Yeah.
Right? and it gives me Super Bowl. It gives me, it's going to be the Patriots and the Seahawks. Then it gives me the top stories. Super Bowl, kickoff time.
Does that
teams,
tell
date.
you where the fuck it is?
When is Super Bowl? Who is playing? It's asking me the questions that I just asked it. It's asking me the questions again, right? Now it's Super Bowl LX. There we go. Santa Clara, California, Levi Stadium. Told you it was
it is far away.
California.
One angry pagan says,
away.
Scream Aim and Fire. That's actually probably
Too far away.
my favorite Bullet for My Valentine album.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Trump not going to the Super Bowl because Green Day's performing, and you know they'll be singing American Idiot. Yeah, they're opening the show, and then
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny, who is from Puerto Rico, which a lot of Americans forget is part of America. And they keep saying, "Oh, you know,
Why are we getting somebody who's not American singing
why
at the
is
Super Bowl?
he coming over here?
Why are they doing that?
It's like literally part of America,
Exactly.
which isn't treated very well by the rest of America. By the way, you can't have any goods going into Puerto Rico unless it goes to
First time a
American.
president hasn't
American port
attended
first.
the Super Bowl.
Really?
Yeah, apparently so. Ruth
Really?
Guthrie says, yeah.
Well, JFK didn't attend it after he'd been shot.
Well, no, I guess he couldn't make it.
He didn't want to be booed. Yeah.
Now, of course, that's exactly the problem. And
He would have been booed.
he would have been booed
He would have been
highly.
booed.
And also, I think the Republicans have made a really, really big deal about the Bad Bunny thing. So he would look, it wouldn't be a look for him.
No.
Yeah. Which is how petty they all fucking are and performative it is and how stupid it all. Graham.
You see Green Day live?
Do you want?
Have you seen Green Day live?
Multiple times.
Great, aren't they?
When I in '94,
Yeah.
actually saw them twice at Brixton Academy 2 nights in a row.
Ooh. I saw them in Manchester in '95.
And that we saw them at Reading '95. We saw them at where else did I see them?
Don't know.
Actually, no. That's it. I haven't seen them in the recent years.
Yeah.
It was all the old times. When the three of them just going on at it.
JC says the JC77701 says enshittification of Google.
Yeah.
The algorithm gives an incomplete answer, so you need to search again to double their revenue. Yeah,
Well, that makes complete sense.
And do you know what the link was that actually had the information that I needed? It was Wikipedia. So Wikipedia now, just take out the middleman. Just go onto Wikipedia, make that your homepage, and just look things up. Otherwise, you just got to get a bunch of videos that come up asking the question that you just asked, or articles coming up asking the question. When is this? The worst one is when like, you're trying to find out, you know, you got a movie, and you're like, which streaming service is it on? Is it on Disney Plus?
It just does not tell
Is it
you.
I was like, nah, it's a secret. It's
Yeah.
a secret that
It will give you a bunch of links to think, where can I watch this?
Yeah.
You have to open up the fucking links. I have one angry pagan having a whole conversation with me about heavy metal in the chat, which is quite funny. But
Cradle
yeah,
of Filth.
Cradle, one of my favorite bands, and as well as Bullet for My Valentine. But yeah,
Tim Ballum, thank you very much for the £2 super chat, my friend. My previous post was very by donkeys, but US version. Have you seen the Led by Donkeys video?
which one?
They've just done a new one. It's like Dynasty, but it's Trump
No.
and his cabinet.
Have you seen somebody's? Have you seen somebody's? Have you seen somebody's AI video of Trump that's been going around?
I've seen loads of shit. It's fucking video.
My favorite one was one where he was a beauty influencer. It was hysterical, absolutely hysterical. Well, then we use the cream just to give the coverage, and it's just Donald Trump. It's so funny.
Paul, thank you very much for the £2 super chat. We want 5. Confetti us up. Okay, we're going to give him 5 confettis. This is great. This we can stay on a little bit longer, can't we? Or do you
So
need
a little bit longer.
Do you need to give up? Do you need to go? You can go to sleep. Your bed's there if you want to go to sleep.
Just climb into bed while
Climb to
Graham's
bed.
having a chat.
Snore really fucking loud.
I have a machine, so hopefully.
We haven't even talked about the Board of Peace. None has about the Board of Peace. Yeah,
Board of fascism.
We're bored of peace. So what we did is get all the fash together.
Yeah.
On a big stage, and they're like it's like Top Trump. So how many of their own people they've tortured and killed? It's like, oh great, how many of your neighbours have you invaded today?
Right, exactly. It's crazy.
Unbelievable. And and all the European countries just looked at it and went, yeah, nah. And you know, Trump has made himself so he's the eternal leader of this, even when he's not president anymore. I mean, yeah, the board of peace. It is just it's the Ministry of Love, isn't it, or something? What was it? Confetti overdose gonna make me sick? No.
Oh my god, Confetti.
More confetti. That's from Cavan Lad. Thank you very much. That's very kind. Cavan Lad 100. We just need one more, and then you're off the hook. And Slayer, of course. The thing is, right, a lot of these bands, you can't like them anymore because of horrible things that the people in the band have done.
So I don't think Slayer have done anything problematic. And Cradle of Filth, he always... Danny Filth always straddled the line of good taste in the, I mean, he had literally songs, with the words that, to the T-shirt.
Oh, we got confetti! Woo! Man, Harrow! Thank you!
Yeah, because Danny Filth, Cradle of Filth made a very, very famous T-shirt, didn't they? That people were arrested for wearing.
Really?
Yeah, it said Jesus is a...
Oh, Jesus is a C unit. Yeah, I remember that.
I have
it. You had it?
I have one, yeah.
You're going off the edge of the... Can you not see
Sorry,
the
yeah, I am. I'm trying to
just
pay
keep an eye on
attention.
that. That's all right.
I don't want to get too close. I don't want anyone to...
No, you just don't want... Because otherwise, if you're like half off the screen... And also, watch my face and I move over to the edge because it's a slightly fishbowl lens. It makes your face look fatter. So you want it in the middle and then it makes you look like you're a little pea head like me.
You little pea head, look at you, little pea head.
Excuse me. 5 says Diz. 5 confettis. I think that's the most
Lord
confettis
Abortion.
you've ever
That's
had.
definitely a Lord Abortion. Such a stupid song.
What?
There's a song by Cradle of Filth called Lord Abortion.
Bored Abortion.
Lord Abortion.
Oh, Lord Abortion. There's a song in the TV show, BoJack Horseman.
Oh,
and it's
yeah,
like a rap song about having an abortion. And it's just like
terrible.
so funny, but so wrong.
Oh, dude, someone mentioned actually in the chat when we talked about Cradle of Filth, they mentioned the IT crowd, which is literally one of the funniest skits in, I think, English television when that goth starts talking about a wonderful lyric by a band called Cradle of Filth. It's this wonderful song called Coffin Fodder, which he told him about at the funeral.
That was Thingy, wasn't it, from Bake Off? What's his name?
Noel Felding.
Noel Felding. Yeah.
Fucking wonderful stuff.
He does look like a half melted candle, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, he still does to this day.
King has always been problematic.
With Kerry King.
Yeah. And also, I mean, Marilyn Manson.
Oh, he's an issue.
Brian Warner.
Brian Warner right now is massively an issue.
He is very problematic.
I'm not saying there aren't people in metal that are not problematic. Of course there are. There's loads. Yeah. But when it comes to, I think a lot of, I think there's a lot of attempts to cancel out people who are a little older or whatever by the younger. Wonderful impression, thank you. It did sound like that. This was a song called Coffin Fodder. And but it's like any sort of musical genre that there's going to be good people and bad people, and that's just the way it is. Yeah,
but I mean, it makes you feel a bit guilty about listening to the music. Do you know what I mean?
At the moment,
it's very hard to separate the art from the artist, especially if the artist is still alive and they're still getting royalties from it.
I have a problem with Megadeth at the moment. Because Dave Mustaine went very born again Christian. He was. I read his book and it was horrible because at the end of the book he starts talking about his Christianity and doesn't believe in same-sex marriage and all this. I'm like, oh, so he's a massive homophobe. Right, great. I've got how many records by him. I've seen them live many times. Like, it does kind of hurt.
I want my money back.
A little bit. It does kind of hurt a little bit, and you're just like, you know what? Okay. So I do have an issue with Megadeth right now, but and oh my god, apparently he's released their last album. Yeah, they just released it last week. It'll be their final Megadeth album.
Oh, good.
And he's done a cover of a classic Metallica song at the end of it to show that he can play a Metallica song. You know, he was in Metallica. Funnily enough, it's just...
Hidden Night saying BoJack Horseman is great, probably one of the realest comedy dramas.
I have to say,
about fame
I've
and
never
celebrity life.
watched it, and I know it was
Excellent.
really about this guy who was, he's quite neurodivergent, right?
What?
Isn't he quite neurodivergent, the horse? I
No.
thought that was the whole point, or is he depressed, or something along those lines?
He has got issues that are based on the things that happened to him growing up, as many of the characters in it do. But it doesn't excuse what he does. Like, the guy's a fucking monster.
Oh, he's an asshole.
And he makes very, very questionable decisions. But he's not like the hero of it. It's very cleverly done, and it does really get into like mental health problems and all that kind of stuff. And it's one of those shows that you watch it, and then you could have a conversation. You could have like a very, very long and deep conversation for hours and hours
about his actions,
about what he did, and it's definitely worth watching, and it's very funny as well.
I never watched it. I should. Maybe I'll give it a go.
I would really recommend binging BoJack.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very dark. It's fucking. I mean,
I love that.
Pitch black.
Yeah,
dark.
I like that. So it's cool.
Like, if you get ready for it, because you go, oh, it's a cartoon, oh, it should be fun.
Yeah.
But it's monkey dust levels of darkness. Monkey dust. Do you ever watch Monkey Dust?
I watched a little bit of it.
I fucking love Monkey Dust.
1,000 years ago, though. An ex-boyfriend of mine introduced me to it.
That sketch where the estranged kid, goes to see his dad, and he's being horrible, so the dad goes upstairs to the bathroom, and then the little boy's like at the stairs going, Daddy, 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 I want to come live with you. But it's too late, there's blood coming out from under the bathroom door. It's like, oh my God.
That's terrible.
This is so dark. But yeah. Clive's excuses about why he's not. He's not. Hidden Knight says, yeah, I kind of put myself in the firing line. Yeah. But BoJack Horseman's really, really good, and it makes you think.
You know, we need a little bit more of that in the world.
And also, I like a bit of escapism. I like watching TV shows and movies and listening to music and going to gigs and stuff.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly.
Politics shit.
Yeah. You don't want to
constant
you don't want to watch
bad news.
You don't want to watch a movie that's just purely real about real life, right?
No, never. Yeah. It's a really good movie.
Do you know I know a guy, right, who doesn't like movies unless they're kind of real?
Yes, I do know that. But no, there's a bunch of movies that I'd really recommend that just come out. But particularly, I saw Bone Temple last week.
Yes, you did tell us it was very good.
And it's just, I loved it. And it's very dark again, but also very funny. Like I mean, darkly humorous. But well worth watching. But yeah, when all this shit's going on in the world, I like a bit of escapism.
Oh yeah, totally. I'm with you on this.
There's a movie called Sullivan's Travels, and I fucking love it. It's by Preston Sturges, like 1941 or something, and it's about a film director in Hollywood who makes comedies, and then one day he decides he wants to make a gritty, drama about homelessness in LA, and it's producers. What are you talking about? You don't know anything about homelessness or any kind of like suffering because you've grown up with a silver spoon in your mouth and you went to Yale and Harvard and your dad owns the production company and all this, and he goes, okay, well, I'm going to live like someone who's homeless, and through one way or another he ended up in jail in a work camp in a swamp, like breaking rocks through the whole story. And the only thing that the other prisoners have got to look forward to is on Sundays the chaplain of the prison allows them to watch a movie, and he's sitting there at the end of the film and he's looking around and they're all laughing, and it's like his film on the screen. I think it's his film, or it's just a comedy film, and he realises like these people who have a shit fucking life, this is what they get to look forward to. It's that escapism.
Yeah.
They don't want to be told horrible stories about how horrible it is to be poor. And I think I might be misspeaking here, so if the chat wants to put me right, is it Brooklyn Beckham's wife who made a movie about being poor, about being like
Really?
working class. Is that? And it got like no stars. It just
She
really
had no idea what it was.
went under the radar. Is that her or someone else? Someone really, really, really rich produced, starred in, and directed a young woman, a nepo baby. She made a movie about like how she thinks poor people live or something, and it just I'm kind of intrigued now.
Oh, that whole thing blew up this week, didn't it? I had no interest in it whatsoever. I do not care. I don't give a fuck about how some nepo baby is angry that his extremely wealthy parents for controlling him a little bit. Like, calm down, bitch. You will never want for anything in your entire life. Stop complaining. Fuck off. I was so over
Ivan,
it.
thank you very much for the super chat, mate. Hi, Graham. I know you're always very busy, but take a trip to Ipswich sometime to see me. Ivan, if I'm ever in Ipswich, I will make time to come and see you, mate.
Yeah.
I was going to say I've never been to Ipswich. I think I have.
I haven't either.
I think I went there on the bollocks to Brexit bus.
Damn.
But yeah, Nicola Peltz, Beckham. That's it. The film is called Lola.
Lola.
Lola, and it's there's a Nicola Peltz Beckham, a billionaire's daughter, made a movie about abject poverty. It's as bad as you think. The movie's called Lola, whose protagonist careens from one traumatic experience to the next, doesn't explore hardship. It exploits it, exploitative povo porn, apparently. I'm just going to type in Lola film 2024. It's got 56% on Rotten Tomatoes. Were they watching a different movie? It's got 2 reviews on the Tomatometer.
That's why. Someone liked it, someone else didn't. Hey, you know
It's got
what?
hardly any reviews. Yeah, you got to go to bed.
It's time to wrap up this beautiful reunion here. It's been lovely to have you in my home.
It's been fun. It's been fun. I'm having
absolutely
a little
sweet.
bit of a tour of the southeast.
Yeah.
So hopefully.
But not just to have you here is quite lovely.
Oh,
It's very
thanks for putting me up for the night.
Yeah, you're
It
welcome.
certainly beats sleeping on the park bench
Yeah, 100%.
underneath a.
Well, I don't know. Give him a couple hours on my couch. He might.
I might choose it.
Yeah, he might. You know what? This park bench outside.
Underneath some newspaper.
Yeah.
Keep me warm. Little newspaper blankets keep me warm. Breaking news: apparently Trump losing control of MAGA. I hope so, Ruth.
Yeah.
I hope so. He chooses his in-laws because they have more money than his parents. Fuck off, Nepo baby. Anyone watching Starfleet Academy loving the homophobes are losing their minds over Tig Notaros and Geisha
Actually, I've got to.
Yashara's gay interspecies couple.
Before we go 100%,
Okay.
I'm going to do something.
Are you?
Yes, give me a second.
Is it legal?
Yes, 100%.
Is it going to be helpful?
It will be a treat for someone.
Oh, a treat!
Yes.
We're going to have a treat. We're going to have a treat while we wait for Scott to get his treat out of the closet. We will we go. Who are you visiting tomorrow? I'm visiting a friend of mine in London tomorrow, but I don't think she's going to come on the show with us.
Is this one?
I don't know. You see, because on Tuesdays I normally do Ollie. Mate.
Oh dear.
I normally do Geoscope with Ollie. So I might do that. I might do that from a friend's house. I've got a friend. I'm going to stay with her. What are we doing?
All right. So what I'm going to do is
Oh, here we
this
go.
is for Sarah Davis. Yeah.
Sarah. Oh, beautiful! Look at
Alright.
that, Sarah. I'm gonna send it off. I got Sarah's address, so we can. I know that ticket.
Thank you, mate. This is the pad I used for our Politics Social game show.
Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah. It says Scott and bitch.
Yeah, and Truss or Wayne from Essex.
So show it to the camera. To the back of it.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah, that's actually that was the answer for 2 questions.
Tell you what, right there to Sarah from Scott.
All right.
Go on, you write that down. To Sarah, SARAH. Everyone hitting on Nurek on old track. Nurek? New track. When old track had it worse. And episodes, yeah, I know. Star Trek's always been woke. You know that the Twilight Zone was started so what's his name? Rod Sterling could tell stories about racial inequality in America by making it about aliens rather than black people. There you go.
So, we got a little smiley face now, and to Sarah from Scott.
Yeah, beautiful. All right, thank you very much, and thank you.
Scott
thank
is
you for
back
watching.
in the closet.
Back in the closet. Come out of the closet, Tom. TTFN and good night all, says Phil. Right, so thanks very much for watching. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks to my wonderful co-host Scott Williams, who you can find
host
on the internet at
TGA 1976.
TGA, the Gay American, 1976.
Yeah.
And until I see you again tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, I'll be here tomorrow, but Scott's going to be at work, so I'm going to have the place to myself.
He's going to actually be broadcasting from my
dance
room.
around in your clothes.
So that should be fun. So join me for that, 9 o'clock sharp tomorrow morning. And until then, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the super chats. Really, really, really appreciate it. And thanks for just being a really lovely, caring and loving community. It means a lot to me, and it means a lot to everyone.
No, I do not have auto pen.
Anyway, until I see you again, give us a like on the way out. And hello, good evening, welcome, and goodbye.